Friends, Hari Prasad is back with another lecture on soft skills. Topic is employability enhances with soft skills. Message: conversation between wife and husband. Wife: I am going to London. Do you want any gift? Husband: I will ask, but you will not be able to give it. Wife: ask it. Husband: I want a British girl. Wife: okay. Wife returns from London. Husband: gift? Where is the gift? Wife: wait for 9 months. Coming to the topic, soft skills are interpersonal skills. Soft skills give ability to communicate with others and work in a team. Soft skills are personality traits, social graces, communication, personal habits that characterize relationships with other people. We already know this. So what soft skills are. In earlier 64 lectures, we already know. Soft skills are required by budding as well as working professionals. Soft skills complement hard skills. We already knew it. Soft skills are occupational requirements for a job. Your soft skills are important for the success of an organization. Enhancing soft skills means enhancing employability. Today's competitive world demands soft skills, technical know-how, and impressive personality. Technical know-how is hard skills. Various surveys concluded that only 20% of engineering and other graduates are being produced every year were employable in the IT industry, as most of them are unsuitable because of their inadequate soft skills. Only 20% people are getting jobs, 80% not getting. The reason is they don't have the employability skills. Employability skills mean soft skills. 80% of the students studying in India need to undergo training in spoken English, whether they are studying English medium or vernacular medium. Soft skills required in job and also in everyday life. Planning is necessary, but execution is also equally important. Soft skills execute any idea perfectly. Apart from hard skills, a high-level competence in soft skills has been identified as the most crucial factor for achieving success in the corporate world. Soft skills required for hard-nosed professional are communication skills, interpersonal skills, team spirit, social grace, business etiquette, negotiation skills, creative thinking, behavioral traits like attitude, motivation and time management. English. Communication skills in English are sine qua non, means must. In all ads, the common requirement is good communication in English. Whichever job ad you see in any newspaper, you will find communication skills in English required. That's all there, no? Communication skills in English are to be taught in schools and colleges. Colleges in Andhra Pradesh, in Telangana, in India as a whole, communication skills are not being taught. So, what I recommend, communication skills are to be taught at a school level, college level, university level, at least 20% of the time of students in the colleges, universities, schools, they have to spend learning in communication skills. English required for personal and professional growth. Overall blossoming of your personality depends on command over English only. Be strong at spoken English. Be a craftsman in speech. Speech is mightier than fighting. Sharpen your spoken English skills. Pronunciation, word accent or stress, contracted words, rhythm, sentence stress, that is pitch range, pausing and phrasing, intonation, variation in speed, gestures, body language. Spoken English can be effective and impressive if you develop the above stated aspects. Listening skills. Listening is a vital component of the communication process. Listening is the most important skill that should be mastered. The part of listening must be developed and nurtured by all to be successful in life. I will expand life. What is life? Life means, I will expand. I will take life as an acronym and I am expanding. I am expanding. L, love. I, incidents. F, friends. E, emotions. If F misses in life, then life becomes lie. That is the importance of friend. Coming to the topic, gestures. Gestures are also called language of the body or body language. Gestures are equally important as spoken language. In verbal communication, the unit is word. In non-verbal communication, the unit is gesture. We already came to know in other lectures. Communication is effective when what we say is in sync with our expressions. Actions speak louder than words. We already know it in earlier lectures. Human being concentrates on his words but forgets his movements, postures and expressions, but they tell their own story. Human being concentrates on words and forgets his movements, expressions, gestures, etc. The words and expressions, feelings, gestures, etc. are to be matched so that the language he is using will be reinforced. Body language gives messages more reliable than verbal messages. Body language gives more than verbal message. Message with word of mouth is called verbal message. Eye contact is an important component of successful communication. I already told you in all 64 lectures earlier, eye contact is very important for effective communication. Eye to eye contact is definitely required in communication. Gestures have their own meanings as words. Gestures also, by giving a gesture, if I do like this, other person understands why he blinked his eye. That sends one meaning. Okay. This sends one meaning. This sends one meaning. This sends one meaning. This sends one meaning. That means body language reinforces the verbal word, the word of mouth. Negotiation skills. Negotiation is another aspect of communication skills, used as a compromise to settle argument. After negotiation, people keep good working relationships. Interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills relate one with another. If you can't connect with the people, no use how many brilliant ideas you have or how hard you work. Become closer to your colleagues. Leadership qualities. Azim Premji, Chairman, Wipro Corporation, once said, India has potential of becoming one of the top economies in the world by 2050. For this, India needs corporate leaders who can communicate well and face up to the challenges along the way. Leaders need to be creative. Leaders should be well equipped with soft skills. Premji further said, industry recruits best people, but some of them lack leadership qualities. Leaders should be capable of taking the lead. They should see opportunities in every difficulty rather than difficulty in every opportunity. Message. Wife was dreaming at night and suddenly shouts, "Get up! My husband is back." Man gets up, jumps out, hurts himself and then realizes, "Damn it, I am the husband." Keep smiling in life. Coming to the topic, time management skills. Leaders are workhorses. They are ambitious and self-driven. How to best invest our time? Make a slight adjustment in our daily routine and make better use of your time. Team spirit. Teamwork is a highly valued skill in all workplaces. Working together to reach a shared goal is the foundation upon which all teams are based. Teamwork depends on communication and the leadership skills of all team members. Effective teams improve interpersonal relationships and reduce conflict in order to reach a common goal. Emotion management. Manage your emotion at workplace. We must believe in ourselves. We must have confidence in ourselves. Have faith in ourselves. We must be aware of our own self-worth. Keys to positive emotion management. 1. Develop a positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude is the most important attribute of the human mind in personal and professional life. Positive people create their own self-fulfilling prophecy with positive expectancy. Human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. 2. Build self-confidence and courage. Self-confidence is an attitude which allows individuals to have positive yet realistic views of themselves. Self-confident people trust their abilities. In order to build ourselves, we must like ourselves. Number 3. Exercise enthusiasm. When we are enthusiastic, we have a tendency to attract more and more success. Success breeds success. Failure breeds failure. We must keep our spirits high and keep the flame of enthusiasm always burning within us. Motivation. Motivation drives us to accomplish our goals and goals of the organization. Demand is there for highly motivated persons in the corporate world. Motivated person excels in work and motivates others. Message. 8 best doctors in the world. I am giving you 8 best doctors in the world. Sunlight, water, rest, air, exercise, diet, self-confidence, friends. Maintain them in all stages. Assertiveness. Assertiveness is being about self-confidence. Means being honest with yourself and with others. Assertiveness is about respecting yourself and others. Assertiveness enhances your employability. Thin line separates assertiveness and aggression. Business etiquette. Business etiquettes are the means of maximizing our business potential. We can carve out a special niche through business etiquettes. Etiquette develops mutual trust and better communication. Social grace. Social grace is a skill for dealing with people and society. Social grace is like etiquette. Social grace makes a person likable and comfortable to work with. Social grace should be developed as a habit for success in our career. Creative and innovative thinking. Creativity is the act of producing new ideas. Innovation is the process of both generating and applying such creative ideas in some specific context. Both words go hand in hand. In order to be innovative, employees have to be creative to stay competitive. Enhancing soft skills means enhancing employability skills. Employability skills are abilities in the physical, mental and spiritual personality of an individual. Employability skills attract an employer to offer a suitable and befitting employment to the seeker for his sustenance. Soft skills training is essential because we don't have it in our academic curriculum. Difference between successful person and other is lack of soft skills. All students should acquire soft skills. Before closing this episode, I will give you 3 rules for success. Number 1, trust your brain. Number 2, trust yourself. Number 3, trust Hari Prasad. You can become winner in life. Thank you. Carpe diem.